Hello from the Bureau, it's Angus here with another severe weather update, yet again with a focus on thunderstorms, which are becoming a mainstay in the Australian weather at the moment. And there's a few areas that we're interested in as well. Firstly, we'll look at the water vapour imagery to see what the current state of play in the atmosphere is, with high moisture values building through central parts of the country at the moment. Compared to recent days, it's actually wound down a little bit across the eastern side of the country, at least very temporarily. The current band of storms are starting to develop through this region here, and that is our first area of focus for the day today. This is Thursday's thunderstorm map. It does highlight two regions of potential severe thunderstorms, including this area through the centre of the country, stretching all the way from northern NT and WA down to southern parts of SA. It's a long band of possibly severe thunderstorms already starting to develop and set to continue for much of the day. They could bring heavy rain and damaging wind gusts, mainly to flash flooding, could bring damage to trees and property as well. Then later on Thursday, hasn't kicked off yet, but this afternoon we'll see a redevelopment of thunderstorms and possible severe thunderstorms in eastern areas, mostly inland. Notice how this yellow region is just pulled a little bit away from the coast, so those highly populated coastal spots like Brisbane, the Gold Coast and the northern New South Wales coast aren't in that highest risk area, but inland places like the Darling Downs, the Scenic Rim, as well as the central and northern tablelands and western slopes and plains all could see those severe storms. That's the focus for Thursday, but as we shift to tomorrow to Friday, we'll see the areas change around a little bit. A general drift towards the southeast. Doesn't look like much during Friday morning, but we get to Friday afternoon and bam, the storms really do develop across Victoria, northern Tasmania, as well as large parts of SA and New South Wales. And there's one primary reason why we are seeing that shift to the southeast, and it's to do with humidity. This map is showing dew point, and if you're unfamiliar with dew point, it is a measure of how much moisture is in the atmosphere, essentially how humid it is. And as we get to the end of the day Friday, the start of the day Saturday, and we zoom in, we see these high dew point values across the southeast, 20 plus in parts of South Australia, New South Wales and Victoria. Those values are normally reserved for the far north. So if you do live in this area, through the next few days, it's going to feel more like a stretch of weather in Darwin than what you're used to down here. Very warm, very, very humid, and that is fueling thunderstorm development on Friday, with some new areas entering the map for Friday. Possible severe thunderstorms around Adelaide and much of South Australia, Western Victoria, including northwestern parts of Melbourne, and a continuation in northwestern New South Wales as well. The rainfall that's coming in with these storms, pretty patchy. This is quite a typical signal that you'd see on a stormy outbreak. It's not consistent wet weather everywhere. We do have one bullseye of slightly heavier totals though. The western slopes and plains in southern New South Wales and northern Victoria likely to accumulate the most significant rain across the country in the next few days. As these storms come and go over the next few afternoons, flash flooding is definitely possible, as we have seen each and every day through the week so far. That could lead to dangerous driving conditions, and strong winds with some of these storms could damage trees and bring power outages with fallen power lines. Stay up to date with severe weather information and your local forecast information on the Bureau's website and app. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.